Here's how to make $10,000 per month with a niche app built in under 1 hour without writing a single line of code. You probably think that this is clickbait, but it's not, and I'm about to prove it by building this exact same app live step by step. And by the end of this video, you will have a fully functional published web app that's ready to make money. This is the only video that you will need to watch. AI is the biggest equalizer of our generation, and with it you can create valuable niche websites in hours, with no development budget or deep technical skills needed. So here's the exact plan that we're going to follow for this video. In step 1, we're going to use BrainDumper to create an optimal prompt that we're going to use when building the app. In step 2, we're going to take that prompt and paste it into Base44 and watch the entire app get built automatically with AI. In step 3, we're going to iterate, fix some issues, add features, and polish the app until it's production ready. And in the end, at step 4, we're going to publish the app live so you can start making money immediately. And if you think that you need any technical experience to build this app, you don't. Anyone can now create apps using AI without having to learn how to code. And I'll walk you through everything you need to know in the next few minutes. So DocuClipper is a popular app that extracts data from bank statements, invoices, and receipts. Then it exports that data to Excel or any accounting software, and it serves thousands of businesses and has anywhere from 11 to 50 employees. Our app will focus on one specific function, converting PDF bank statements into clean Excel files. Step number 1, generating the prompt. First, we'll head over to braindumper.ai, and this is a completely free tool that I created to help you write an optimized initial prompt for AI app builders. So BrainDumper makes the AI instantly understand your app idea and all of its features, which means that you don't burn through AI tokens, and it saves you a lot of money. The major mistake that people who use AI app builders make is not being detailed enough in their prompts. Prompt engineering is a skill that you learn by experience. You need to describe in detail what it is that you want to get built so that the AI actually understands what you're thinking. Now we'll enter the prompt like you can see me doing here, and as you can see, I'm running a $3,000 cash prize hackathon together with Base44 from January 15th to February 15th. You have 30 days to build, ship, and actually market your app to get your first paying user. So if you want to participate in the hackathon, all you need to do is just to choose Base44 as the AI app builder here, and now hit the generate build plan button, and that's it. And after around 10 seconds it's done, and you will have an incredibly detailed prompt optimized specifically for Base44. So now just click on copy and open Base44, and then paste in the prompt in Base44 and hit build now. So now the entire app is getting built in the background with the help of AI, and depending on the complexity of your prompt, this might take a few minutes. By the way, if you go back to BrainDumper and click on share BrainDumper in the bottom left corner, you will be able to earn 10 free credits for each friend that you refer, and the friend that you invite will also earn 10 free credits. And I've also written out this entire tutorial as a step-by-step guide on my blog if you want the full guide. And if you need any help or want any feedback on your app building, you can join our free Discord community where you can network with other builders just like you. Links for all of these are in the description. Now after a few minutes, here it is. Base44 has now generated the first version of the app, and just look at this, it's a pretty solid representation of the idea that we entered in BrainDumper. Okay, so there's a dashboard with all of the features that you'd want in a bank statement conversion app: uploading statements, recent statements, mapping profiles, and downloads. But here is what's really impressive. Notice that Base44 also added features that I hadn't even thought about myself, or that I entered in my initial prompt. It decided the entire color scheme for us, and it added a help center button and made it responsive so that the app works on all different devices. Perfect, now we have our first version, but there are some issues that we need to fix. As nice as this first version is, there's a problem. These generated pages are for the dashboard where users can use the app's core features, but ideally we want a landing page as the home page. So this landing page should be where a new user can understand what the app is and what it does. And after the users create an account and log in, that is when they should see the dashboard. So asking and directing the AI in Base44 with your prompts is exactly how you end up with the website that you envision. So now let's tell the AI something like, I would like you to add a homepage that talks more about this app, its capabilities, mission statement, and such. Add pricing with 3 different tiers as well. Without using AI for just normal developers, this process would have taken days or even weeks. But now only after a few minutes, it's done. Now Base44 has generated a beautiful website. Perfect, now let's tackle the next issue. At this point, I noticed that the login page cannot be found, meaning we can't sign in and move to the dashboard. So I will just tell the AI to build this login page with all the logic. And remember that iterating is key. No matter how good these AI builders are, they still need clear directions to implement features exactly how you want them. And as the app is thinking, you can look around and see other features that Base44 has, like changing the app name, the app visibility, inviting users, and more. Now as I navigate through the dashboard, I'll just click on all of the buttons to make sure everything works as expected. And I noticed that the download button isn't working, so I'll just go back to the AI chat and give it instructions to add logic that lets the download button save the document. Now Base44 is working again, and after a few minutes, the download button now works. And just notice how you haven't had to look at any code to build the app so far. It's almost magical how well this works. So at this point, I continue looking through the pages for any other issues, and every time that I find an error or feature that is not working right, I'll just simply mention it in the chat and Base44 will implement the fix immediately. But here's something important. I've noticed I ran out of daily credits for my free account, so upgrading to a paid account is necessary since we haven't finished creating the app yet. And as you can see here, they have various pricing packages with different features. So if you also need to upgrade to continue building your app, you can just choose the cheapest one and upgrade as you go. Now I want to take a moment to talk about something critical, the security scan. Before you publish any app, you want to run a security scan so that your user data does not get exposed to hackers. And this is of course very important because you have to make sure that the data of your users is secure. The fastest way to cause real damage is by shipping an app with security holes that expose user information. But luckily Base44 has a built-in security scan that automatically checks your app for vulnerabilities, permission issues, and unsafe configurations. So instead of guessing or having to learn how to review the code to make sure everything is safe, it clearly shows you what is wrong and why it's a problem, and exactly how to fix it. And this is especially important if your app handles sensitive files like bank statements. You should always run this scan before deploying, even for an MVP. It only takes a few minutes, but it really protects you from months of problems later. Also, you have the option to change the URL to something easier to remember or attach your own custom domain here as well. After some back and forth with Base44's AI assistant, the entire logging process is now created, so now we can test it out. Okay, and it's working well. Perfect. As I continue building out the app, there might still be some stuff that's not working everywhere, so all you need to do is just to describe the issue that you're facing to the AI and it will implement a fix. So now I notice the homepage isn't quite how I want it, so I'll just enter a way more detailed prompt to generate it exactly how I think in my head. But wait, there's another issue. The dashboard navigation bar is visible on the homepage, and that should not happen. I only want authenticated users on the dashboard to see it, not people just visiting the homepage. So once again, I will point this out to the AI in the AI chat and it gets to work. And now it's done and nice. Okay, this looks good. Now it's crucial to remember that you should not spend too much time developing an application only to find out that there's no market for it, or that you've built out the completely wrong features that your users of the app do not even want. So instead, what you should do is to quickly just build out a very simple MVP, a minimum viable product. This is basically a very simple version of the app where you only focus on the core features required for the app to even work. And then you can start marketing your app immediately to validate your app idea. So now I think the first version of our app is ready to be published. So this is actually very simple. The publishing step is as easy as clicking publish app. You can now edit the URL structure to something more appropriate, attach your domain, or just use the auto-generated domain for now, and then click on publish and wait a few seconds, and just like that your app is live. Now you can share this app with your friends or start marketing it. And that's it. You just built a complete SaaS app in under 30 minutes that could realistically make you 10k a month or even higher if you continue with marketing. This app idea is already proven, so now you just need to focus on the marketing. Now if you want to see me clone another app where the original founder is making over $40,000 per month by solving a very specific painful problem, you can watch the video right here. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy building.